Alright. Sorry about that. It works now. Hooray! Although I must confirm if Wada is still here. Alright. Gonna... Hey, Papa Snaru! How you doing, buddy? How you fucking doing, man? He is. Okay. Because this is all for Wada. This is Wada's game. Alright. Okay. Just double checking. Alright. This is like 3 hours last night. Oh boy. Well, hey, man. You know, she's gonna grow up soon enough, and then, like, you get to embarrass her at, like, school functions and in front of her friends, so, I mean, that's gonna be your revenge. What the fuck was that? Oh well. Yeah, interview? "18 years isn't soon." What? 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 What's going on? Oh god! That was fucking scary! Let's get in this car. Hopefully Satan hasn't possessed it. Ah! What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh my goodness. Maybe if I try reloading the area. What the fuck is that squirrel noise? You're Tokyo drifting. Every day is a punishment, every night is a gamble. Okay. Me too, Bats. That's why I'm playing it. Alright. Fingers crossed. Ah! What the fuck is going on? Alright, let me restart the fucking game this time. Holy shit. I mean, what the fuck is that? I know, man. I mean, my fucking car is doing the equivalent of, you know, speaking in tongues.
Previously during the...
Alright. Please, for the love of God. Alright. Frame rate works. Alright. See ya, Snorju. Maybe if we get in something they can't drift so easy. Alright. Oh god! Alright. Is this a source engine? I don't think so. Let me look up the guides and see if anyone mentions... Oh, okay. Configuration menu of your sound device. What a weird fucking glitch. Alright, give me a second, folks. Meanwhile, enjoy the nice driving music. The problem with the car handbrakes. Alright. Let's see. Playback devices. Oh, fuck off! The phones are default device. Yeah. 5.1. Alright, now the fucking sound isn't working at all. Alright, let's restart it again. Okay. Hopefully that fucking fixed it. Yeah, dude, Swear's a fucking awesome dude. Yeah, too bad for D3. That's one of those like gaming tragedies.
Previously during the invest.
Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Ah! Okay. Apparently that did not fix it. Let's see. Alright. Set it to that. Sorry, I don't mean for the troubleshooting, it's just goddamn. What the fuck? I've never had this problem before. Like some comments here. Go to the Windows playback. Make sure the headphones are default. Let's see. Alright. I think the problem is that with this headset, I was using the dongle, and now I'm not using the dongle because the dongle doesn't work, and I like saying the word dongle. Alright, survey says... Hey, look at that, it works! How about that? We now have a game, boys. Alright. Also, I'm a little sick. Woo! Alright. So when we last left off, we met a raincoat guy in a wood chip factory, basically. And that was no fucking good. Actually, that was really fucking bad. What? Let's see, it still take us a minute. Cars use gas. It seems like detail. Ah, dude, I love that it has a gas mechanic. Like, how many fucking games can you say had a gas mechanic? Not very many. That's how many. Oh, look at that! Fucking Tokyo drifted that motherfucker. Let's see. Keep forgetting that my reverse is left bumper. Yeehaw!
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh. Okay. Well, shit. Well, I guess we'll go at the diner, boys. Now, where was this diner? Huh, diner? I hardly know her. Fucking Tokyo drifted, motherfucker. One thing I kind of wish is that the cars were a little more responsive. LAPD, motherfucker.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
It's going to get fun. Oh, apparently this is the, okay. Alright. Well. How am I awful, Wash? I don't know what you're saying. I'm off lat, so I was wondering. Oh. Okay. Well, apparently I can look in there for no fucking reason whatsoever. Hey, SD, how's it going, buddy? How's the, Knick-Knack McDonald's? Oh, I got money for that. Johnson, your hourly wages came in. You earned a bonus. We know about you peeking through the windows. Just burn the shit out of the rubber. Maybe the diner's open. Yeah, it is. Sweet. Look at that perfect, like, park job. Got a nice little diner. Oh.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Oh, excuse me.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
What a jerk!
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Let's cap the fucker!
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer, too, isn't there? From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John.
Uh.
You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning. It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking
I
about.
want a screen cap of the fairy.
That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh. She was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No. Not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with
Nope.
us. So happy and energetic just a few days ago. She and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Kinda sad I can't just sit down and have a meal. Nope. I thought I could run in there before he yells
Hey.
at me.
I'm working.
Xanadu. Alright. So we have to pass the time somehow. I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office and sleep in one of the jail cells. So how's everyone doing? Getting ready for Turkey Day on my end. Let's see, 15, so it's 11, 12. It's 14. Let's see, 9 hours, 10, 11, 12. No, we'll go 6. I know, I'm getting hungry. Yo, look at them pickles. Aw, man, that sucks, ASD. Oh, wait, in what game? Budokai? Gecko? Are you talking about Budokai? HDBC. What is that? Hyper Dragon Ball Z. Budokai is still hot shit. I don't know what you're talking about. What is Hyper Dragon Ball Z? Never heard of this. Mugen DBZ game. Oh, okay. Francis York Morgan, Special Agent, motherfucker. Francis York Morgan, Special Agent, motherfucker. Does it look like a Mugen character? Oh, well, that's pretty cool. It's not Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so of course he's gonna do trash for damage, though. Oh god, all those people that I almost just hit. Maybe I can talk to everyone here. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nobody wants to talk to me, so I guess I'll just go inside. Mercury Theater.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. Clock tower's impressive too. Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time, either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl. And to
What's up,
bring the
Moose?
one responsible to justice.
What happened to Moose's butt?
Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please, guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Oh, hello, hot stuff. This person's obviously bar owner and singer Carol McLean. Da, 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 da. Man, this fucking soundtrack's so good.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Oh shit, it's this fucker. Fucking Stephen Hawking. Psycho Hawking.
When paying for our sins,
Stephen
we must not
Mantis.
frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So
says Mr. Stewart. Like, the mood swings of the music are just absolutely fantastic.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Hey Thomas, nice sister.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Poor Thomas.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
Gay as fuck.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I wouldn't have got that done, but we've all been through the 80s. Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan. The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We could force you to talk, you know.
Fuck yeah!
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Black.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Ha! He looks copy and pasted. Look at these dead-eyed motherfuckers. They have no soul! God damn! Oh god, it's Billy Bob Thornton and his butt buddy, Billy. Gene.
I'm FBI
I don't
Special
know.
Agent.
I'm not
Francis
good
York
at
Morgan.
jokes.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint done.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town.
What?
I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. They know and see everything.
Memorized
Sorry if I was
the
a little harsh.
fucking...
I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Oh shit! This motherfucker's smooth as fuck!
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
That's the producer.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. The murder just doesn't fit with the small town of bars.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. She always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
This is Deadly Premonition. This fucking guy.
Good evening, Agent.
Oh. Ah!
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian.
Brian.
I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon.
This guy looks like
too soon to go to
main
grave.
guy from Clockwork Orange.
So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
Oh, damn, Sleek. It
There's a
sounds annoying
graveyard
as
somewhere
fuck.
in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Heavy. Remember when you could smoke in public? This
Anna
game
was an
does.
airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Ah! Horrifying. Oh,
Isaac
fuck
and
this
Isaiah
song.
said that Anna was a fairy of the forest. A goddess.
Oh, my dick is so hard right now. This song. This fucking song. And it's gone. Guess not getting anything out of there. Her. Yo, Suika, that's some fucking passive-aggressive shit, and I love
You're
it.
the FBI agent, are you?
Yeah, I am. What of it?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
My name's Scruffy.
A real
I'm
life
the
war hero.
janitor.
So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You
Imbecile.
The raincoat
Goat killer is no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale.
It's based on actual
events that happen in this town. Well,
It
that's
is.
a revelation.
I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Bill. That's fucking Bill.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. He calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Love G. Oh!
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Someone wants the D.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Alright, who else do we have here? Who's this fucking guy? Looks like a delinquent.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call
Back
me
in the
York.
hole.
That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
Oh, Keith. I hear you run the milk barn convenience store.
Yeah, Gecko, that's what I
right,
was
man.
thinking.
Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar
This
rocks?
guy's fucking
That's
tweaked
a
out
new
on
one.
coke.
I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
FBI! Alright.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
Good convenience store owner on Azuka.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zack and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But...
You think there's something else?
Well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them.
Nice.
I just couldn't understand it.
Now, that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zack. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So fucking shiny.
Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Oop.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to
Hey,
Seattle
Straw.
for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Who uses military time?
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
War never changes.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
No, of course not. Why would you say
You're
that?
sure?
That's silly.
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Alright, whatever, faggot. Wally!
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
My Magnum
I'm talking
dog.
about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, No, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Damn! A lady could fucking
Zach,
hustle.
I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
She got the hustle, man. Why do you have that here? Man, talked about being tweaked out.
My pot is getting cold.
Sigourney. Named after Sigourney Weaver, I'm
Hey,
sure.
mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
My fucking weed, fam! Shit's on fire! Call an ambulance! Call a fire department! Oh shit. Speaking of fire department, I hear fire trucks outside. Well shit.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Alright, let's save before something fucky happens. Hello, lips, tits, and ass.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love G. Oh.
Oh.
I can see her panties!
I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty... revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes.
You?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would
Oh,
be great.
God.
I can't believe
Yes.
how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case.
Cock blocking
Do you have
yourself!
any information on Anna?
You
Have you seen
stupid
anything
fuck.
suspicious?
Oh, I don't know.
talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
No, let's talk to her husband.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
I ain't got nothing to tell you, Pilgrim.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important.
Ben Franklin.
I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Alright, guess we talked to everyone.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Paul from Tekken. The fucking rocker dude that's tweaked out on coke. Meh. So I heard there's a glitch that you don't want to save on this screen because it could fuck up your game permanently, and I don't want that.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, and let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them. Hot dog. Man, I want some fried green tomatoes right now. Fucking hell.
I've
Fucking
been
hell.
sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases,
Fucking
but just the
hell.
regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe, or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor. Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life. To eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it.
Enjoy your dinner.
He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum. Then he'd down it in one gulp.
That's metal as fuck.
For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing. But those he had used to relieve himself, You would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Goddamn!
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
It sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. Ugh, I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town.
Oh, Thomas.
I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Alright, poll time. Who's your favorite ossifer? Great, me without a car to drive home. Oh. You don't like any of them? Why don't I let you like Emily, Wada? It's at the hotel. Yeah, it's the hotel. Nah, that was a poll to see what's your favorite character. She plays her role as a green cutie pop too well.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
So Wada, what do you think is your favorite aspect of the game so far? I personally love the attention to detail to the characters and just how they interact with one another. Like it feels like kind of out there, but it also feels I want to say almost organic. Oh, there's the graveyard. Great. Yard. just ready your buttholes, because this game... Oh my gosh, this game gets so much better. And I can't wait until I get to that point. Because everyone in chat will lose their goddamn minds. Yeah. This game was never about the gameplay, it's always been about the story.
Okay then, Zack. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zack? That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was
Not
killed.
me. Zack is the
but
player.
Traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zack? That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything? Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zack? What do you think she was holding on to? That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
That little scene right there was not in the original edition of the game. Pet Willie. Want to pet my Willie? And it's from this point on things start to get a little more interesting. I'd say that's like the first third of the game. Bam. Yeah, first fourth. I think there's like 4 episodes.
Are you thirsty?
You must be very thirsty.
You only take milk with your coffee.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Becky! God! Jeez.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
What's your name again?
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
Huh?
Wow. Episode 2, Part 1, Muse's Gallery. So, Arkansas, Washington, Nebraska, Indiana, West Virginia. I'll have these little, things on them. Little amiibos. I like the photo negative space here. This is actually kind of nice.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
When what happened?
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how I get it, but I do know I need some coffee.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with
Look at
Polly
that fucking facial hair. Alright, so I'm gonna ask the question. Beard or no beard? I personally like a little bit of facial hair, but yeah. I can't imagine myself without facial hair, and it's not no scraggly nigger neck beard. Like, it's just, you know, fucking, you know, it's nothing pussy. It's just, you know, I'm a big guy, and I just look better with facial hair. Let's see. I forgot if it changes our option to, oh, oops. Well, shit, I guess we're going clean shaven. Womp womp. It's got a bit of a cel-shaded look to him, I just noticed. Oh well. We got money for it, though, so it's okay.
Whoa there!
Doggo!
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that just it surprised me, that's all.
Forrest Kaysen, sapling salesman.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis.
Fuck flowers too, piece of shit.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here. Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How you doing?
He's pretty smart, too. Oops. Before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you, though. I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, oh, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said? Forrest Cason. F.K.
Shit!
This show has just begun.
Fuck.
Oh, hi.
Cherry cola, la 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 la. $15 for a fucking cookie? Are you kidding me? These cookies better suck my fucking dick. Who puts tomatoes on a fucking hot dog? Fucking nips.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Ah, it's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Oh, maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Okay, so like, her voice inflection, like, you could tell that she sounded kind of pissy.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane in the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive?
Exactly what it fucking sounds like, bitch!
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't mean to poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
Fucking hell. Man, it sucks when you have like all this fluid in your fucking lungs and you can't do anything about it, so you just suffer. I'm not sure if you guys can tell by my voice, but oh man, it's affected me. Wee you, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Night bird way. And drift. Hey, Whoopar. How's it going,
more
buddy?
like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Like that statue. Oh, oh.
Hello?
Oh, oh.
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Oh. Hey, Olivia.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, I mean... I like trees.
I like turtles.
Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Oh, well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
But first... Oh. Oh. Back. I like that noise. Yeah, the one thing I really like about this game is like the logic that he comes up with. He's usually pretty flawless. Like he's like, oh, you know, the tree thing. Like you know, the logic he uses to conclude things is pretty fucking sound, and it makes him more of a competent main character. And it also helps us get invested into his character as well, which is very well done. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't make it stale. He's not like a snarky asshole. He's kind of a clumsy fuckwit, you know? That's possible, Suika.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Goddamn. That fucking sound that played. Like, it's almost like the Bowser in Super Mario 64. Like, it fucking made my asshole pucker as a kid. It still kind of unsettles me to this day, actually. See. Large tree and red butterflies. Almost looks as if it's burning. Large tree and butterflies, almost as if it's burning. Oh, need a key to get in that door. Okay. So 4 trees and fire with butterflies. There's gotta be more clues around this fucking place. Oh, that's the way out. Oh. Okay. So... Well, we know where the picture is, right? But how's that connected for the fucking, door code here? Yeah, I don't understand how any of this is connected and how what if I observe? No. Really need to figure this out, because this is when the game gets really good. Oh. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. So it's 4... red trees in alphabetical order. Okay, what? Tree at sunset, so it's dancing red butterflies, C, BA. Red leaves, tree at sunlight. So where are red leaves? Oh, you know what? I bet this is it. Oh, 6 trees. Trees at twilight is 6 trees. Okay, my bad. So, something 6. Red leaves and dancing red butterflies. Shit. Yeah, oh, here we go. 4 trees in reddish splendor. Alright, so, and there's 1 tree in the other, right? So it's 1, 4, 6.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay. So. Let's see. 1. Yeah, that should be it, right?
Zach,
No.
something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay. Motherfucker, listen. Maybe it's how it's said, so 6, 4, 1? Are you fucking kidding me? That's not alphabetical order! Hey, Strom.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Hey, baby cakes.
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
I was overthinking it.
So there's
Shut
no
up,
way you could
Lupar.
have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Dan, Diane.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer.
Wow.
But I
Fucking
don't think that would
bimbo.
be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
What a slut!
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Oh.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I gotta go hide my boner now. Bah.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need
Yeah,
to confirm her
Strom.
story.
There's a
Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
bug in the game.
Very well, Agent
If
Morgan.
you save
I have
it,
to head
chapter
back to the
completes.
department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay, then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Shit. Bah.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
Alright, so what do we have here is some open-ended stuff to do.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories.
Why am I in the ground?
I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
York just got blown the fuck out. BTFO. Actually, I think... Oh well. Milk. Gun store. This handbrake in this game is fucking brutal. I mean, seriously, holy fuck. Oh shit!
Let's just focus on getting to the diner and cut the chit-chat.
Well, fuck you too, bitch! I didn't want your invaluable input anyway, you fucking cum dumpster! Extra long distance. Give me a buzz for my penis, guys. Drift! Nice change.
Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games? Aliens and Godzilla? Who knows?
Keck.
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good here.
Didn't you just eat here, like, last night?
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Ugh.
Perfect.
Turkey and gravy?
Something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Go balls out.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes,
But-
of course. Just a moment.
Look at all those donuts.
Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
What?
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
What?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, I, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, that's the worst that could fucking happen. Yeah.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
This fucking music. Their faces.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
Otherwise, you would have trusted it completely.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Alright. Now that I'm playing again. Alright. What's up? I'm walking here.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
What a cuck!
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery, then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
Diana's obviously a slut!
You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Alright.
We close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
Bring Emily.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Giggity.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
That's a reference to something, Nick and Diane. Uh-oh! DPEXE has stopped working. Well, I guess that's good a time as any to fucking call the stream, because I want to get some food, and I got some stuff I need to do. So, yeah, when we resume, we're going in the backyard, boys! Alright. Everyone have a great night. Take care. Thanks for watching. Fuck you, Marco.